So just this past weekend, Chicago had its deadliest weekend ever.
Man, Joe, it's Chirac.
17 people killed, 41 people shot.
That's Chicago, man.
You're not even surprised even a little bit.
Shit normal now.
Man, that shit natural.
Wake up, you see that shit on the
Chicago.
news, damn.
Just pray to God it ain't none of your people or it ain't you. You feel me? That's how Chicago is.
Well, we looked it up.
But with me though, like, you feel me? Like with me, like when I'm in the streets every day, roaming Chicago streets, my mama don't worry about nothing happening to me. She don't worry about like no niggas killing me or nothing like that. Cause she know I know how to protect myself. She know every day I leave the house, I'm strapped. I got it on me. You feel me? She worried about the police. She ain't worried about no niggas in the street. She worried about the police. Like my mama will tell you, like, I ain't worried about my son with no niggas. She worried about me going to jail or, you feel me, fucking the police up or them fucking me up. You feel me? Some shit like that. She not worried about me getting in no jam with no niggas and they get down on me because she know I'm cut like a deck of cards. You feel me?
You had situations with police? I mean,
Yeah.
in terms of crooked police?
Hell yeah.
Like what was the worst
I
situation?
mean, who don't? You know?
What was the worst situation you had with police?
Yeah, they beat the shit out of me.
Oh, you got beat up.
Yeah.
How badly?
It wasn't real bad, but it was bad though.
Okay.
Then took me to jail afterward. But it was a high speed though. I got in a high speed.
high
the
speed
police,
chase.
Yeah, they caught me. I was on a dirt bike. They caught me and shit. You know, close to my house. They caught me. They beat my motherfucking ass. But I was talking shit like, take the cuffs off, I'll beat your ass.
What were they
Had a
using?
trigger.
Were they using billy clubs or?
No, they was using bare hand. They ain't hit me with no
okay.
billy club, none of that shit.
They knuckled you up.
Hell no. Yeah, they smacked me up, knuckles. Shit like that, you know. The natural.
Okay. I mean, because we actually looked up the stats. So this year in Chicago, so far, the year's not over. This year, there's been 638 murders.
Yeah, them young niggas wildin'.
3,700 people have been shot.
Them young niggas wildin', man.
I mean, I can't even get my head around that shit.
Man,
That shit real, bro. Like,
man, I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. It's been going on for years, so you gotta think about it. So much blood that been shed on these streets through the years. Man, ain't nothing you can tell nobody, man. Tell these people about if you got some niggas over here on this block, you know what I'm saying, and some niggas over here on this block been into it for 2 years straight, you know what I'm saying, and amount to all the people that they done lost and all the people they done lost, ain't nobody squashing no beef, man. It's gonna only get worse and worse, and it's gonna spread because they gonna recruit people to help them, and they gonna lose people, or you know what I'm saying? Like it's spread through Chicago. That's why Chicago like how it is.
Well, I mean, I talked to a lot of OGs, and they kind of break it down for me, where they explain like, okay, well, you have these treaties, you have these gang treaties, these gang truces, but how you gonna tell someone that there's a truce when someone killed their brother?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Someone killed their father.
Right.
It's like they're not trying to hear that shit.
Or son.
Or their son, or their daughter.
Yeah.
Which is
innocent bystanders, all type of.
Yeah. It's like you gonna tell this person that just because someone announced this treaty and you see this person who just killed your son, you're just supposed to shake his hand and be cool with him? Like, people not trying to hear that shit.
Hell no.
no.
You been shot at before?
Of course.
Like, how old were you when you first got shot at?
Like 14.
14 years old.
Yeah.
Like, at 14, what went through your head when bullets are whizzing by your head?
Praying they don't hit me.
How many friends have you lost so far through violence?
Through life or through like the streets?
Yeah.
Can't even count.
That many? Like, how old were you when you lost your first friend?
15.
So a 15-year-old going to a funeral. You guys are still in high school.
I didn't even make the funeral. I was in jail.
Okay, but the first funeral you went to?
Yeah.
Like, what really is going through your head?
It built anger and pain in my heart. It just made shit even worse for me. I already felt like I ain't had no motherfucker to love me. And then, you know what I'm saying, it's little small shit like that build more anger in your heart. And, you know what I'm saying, like I was brainwashed though. You know what I'm saying, when I was little, I was brainwashed. Feel me? It took a long time for me to get my mind and thought process together, you feel me? To understand the real meaning of life, you feel me? Of living life and enjoying it, you know what I'm saying? It took a long time for me to understand that.
Well, when you look at Chicago history, right, you go back to like the 60s, the 70s, you had like gang leaders. You had like the Larry Hoovers,
Right,
the Jeff Forts.
right.
And these dudes controlled thousands of people. Not controlled, but influenced. You know what I mean? Like when Larry Hoover said to move,
I know what you're trying to say.
thousands of people moved.
If them big homies get out of jail and come on a block, any block thinking they finna tell them young niggas what to do, man, that shit ain't gonna fly, man. Them young niggas ain't trying to hear that, man. They look at it like, where you been at all these years? We been gang banging. You feel me? And them motherfuckers feeding us, and we doing this shit on our own. We say, yeah, man, for themselves. You feel me?
Right. Because now it's just cliques. It's
Shorty
just
gang,
a block.
you feel me? Shorty gang. That's how them shorties rockin', man. They shorty gang. They ain't trying to hear that shit, man. You feel me? Shorty gang, man.
So when you look at like just the makeup of Chicago, I mean, you have the different gangs.
Right.
You know, you got the like what are like the major groups now in Chicago? You got the Black Disciples.
Oh yeah, you got the BDs, the GDs, you got the Vice Lords, or Four Corner Hustlers. Really, that's the big. That's like that's really the gangs that you hear now.
But when you look at all the different gangs, when you talk about the BDs, the GDs, the Four Corner Hustlers, everything else like that, you have these big groups, but is there just no real leadership in these groups?
I mean, some of them still got real leadership, you know what I'm saying? Some of them still got good organization, you feel me?
Mm-hmm.
And some of them just, you know what I'm saying, like, yeah, man, for themselves, you know? But certain areas, though, certain areas, not all the areas is like that. It's like that in certain areas.
Okay.
Feel me? Like certain neighborhoods, you got certain man for themselves, and certain neighborhoods is like, we stable over here, you feel me? Like, that's how it is.
What do you think could improve things in terms of cutting down the violence, in terms of, you know, the healing process?
I don't know. Shit, I can't say.
Some money. Bring some money to the city.
Money,
Some money,
yeah,
yeah.
money.
Well,
Open some jobs up. Let
People weren't so broke.
motherfuckers work. Open some jobs up, you feel me? Let them motherfuckers feed their family.
it's like ain't shit to do in Chicago, but like ride around. You feel me?
That's if you ain't, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't, it's how you, see, life is what you make it, you feel me? Like shit, life is what you make it. You know what I'm saying? If you chose to do this, then that's what you gonna get the input out of that, you feel me?
Okay.